All right, guys. You had asked for it. Back without further ado. One of this guy's asshole minions. I don't know if he follows him or whatever. Oh my god, it's been months and months and months since I thought about this asshole. I made a video. You know, you just go on and do other things with your life. You're busy, this and that and the other thing. But one of his jerk off listeners, followers, and somebody else too, a couple people, they're hounding me about Pedro DoorDouche. Pedro. Pissin' Pedro. So he's like, we need an update. This guy got deactivated on his fucking channel. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. That I almost fell off my chair laughing when I read the comment. This one retard is like, you need to make an updated video. We need to hear from you again. What do you make of this? I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. But I was thinking, I didn't need a clickbait video for my channel because I haven't given it to you. I haven't dropped the turd. I haven't pooped on this guy in such a long fucking time. So it's long overdue, and here's what you get. You get my video here. You get my wonderful presence because I'm fucking awesome. Let's admit it, everybody out there. Pedro knows it. I know it. All my even Roy, my buddy Roy, that fat fuck. Uh, he knows it. Uh, what can I say? Just I'm just a fucking awesome dude. Funny as fuck. And fuck you if you don't like it. Anyway, you're getting it anyway. So Pedro, this one's for you. I figured I did honestly. This was worth a video. This is worth a video. This is worth a chuckle because I can't believe that this guy got deactivated. Because how? My first question is this: how do you fuck that up? This guy, all this fucking monkey banana sucking fucking tool from fucking St. Louis, from the back alleys of St. Louis. All he was doing is bragging about, oh, I make all this money from my YouTube channel. I'm giving myself a fucking pat in the back. I'm awesome. I'm a dashboard Jesus. I'm an inspiration to everybody. I came from this and now I'm this and I'm hoping to move the world for blah 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 blah. But you know this motherfucker. Is basically daily the thing he just says in every video. He just regurgitates it. He just like changes it up. It's the same format. It's the same speech. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pick up, drop off. Here's what you do. Now I'm doing Instacart. Here's a little trick I learned from the app. Let me give you a fucking lecture about how I came from a severe degenerate loser. And even though he's still a severe degenerate loser, if you just look at the guy, he's fucking door dashing at 55 years old. Oh my God. He looks like he's just fucking still cracking in the ghetto, still shooting crystal meth. I mean, look at that face. Nobody would hire him looking like that anyway. I mean, I don't know. Man, he's got to get some beard dye for men. He's getting fucking gray. I mean, he is no spring chicken. And, we touched on his baby mom account. We touched on how many of these little scumbags he has running around, all these fucking little mini Pedro minion monkeys. I mean, there's nothing more to talk about with this guy, but what's worth mentioning is Pedro. Pedro, DoorDouche. You're listening. I know you are. How's it going, Pete? How's it going out there? You just had a massive income stream snatched from you because of your dumbass choices. You're getting greedy. You think you can do whatever you want, dude. That's the hilarious thing about you idiots on YouTube. You rely on this as a source of main income, and I know this guy did. I know this guy did. He's probably fucking searching for places to live right now. His fucking chick is probably yelling at him. His babies probably fucking escaped the fucking cages and they're probably, all over the streets of St. Louis. He's probably trying to find them. He just destroyed his whole life because he got demonetized by his dumbass actions. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious shit. And he was bragging about this, that, or the other thing for so long. I want to ask you one thing, Pedro, and I know you're listening. How are you? How are you? I know you're listening. My question to you is, how does that feel to know that my channel is still monetized and yours is not? You dumb fucking monkey. How does that make you feel? Huh? I'm not setting the world on fire, and I could care less. I get some trickle income from this, and this is just pissing out of my asshole. I do this for fun. Don't care if I get it fucking taken off today. Don't give a shit. There's this thing called multiple income streams, okay? So, and this is just fun. If I really cared about my channel, Pedro, and I really took this seriously, I wouldn't put out really repugnant, repulsive content like this that's guaranteed to get me flagged and demonetized and taken off the channel, taking my channel down, right? Think about that for a second. But I'm having fun with you still to this day. I can't resist shitting on top of your head. But this video was funny, and I want to play it. 22 years ago today, this monkey talks about where he was when the World Trade Centers collapsed, and he's just going on in this fucking just long diatribe of like, oh, let's reflect and let's think and this and that. I guarantee you, this guy was in the back alley getting his anal cherry popped in St. Louis, fucking high as a kite on meth and crack or whatever. And he didn't even know what the hell the World Trade Centers were, number one. And then probably 2 weeks later, after he came out of his, his mental stupor, after he came down off his fucking various highs, and he figured out where he was and which fucking chick he was fucking banging that week, some crack whore like on Breaking Bad when they come up to the car. I guarantee somebody said, "Hey, did you hear the towers they collapsed?" And he's like, "What do you mean? What is a World Trade Center? What is a World Trade Center tower? I've never been to New York." He's like, what are you guys talking about?" I guarantee you didn't know what the fuck anybody was referring to when the trade towers collapsed. Okay? And my first fucking thought with this guy is, how much of a degenerate he is, how much of a scumbag he is, how he's just a complete and utter loser and a fuck up with life. We all know that. That's not, it's just plain as day. The funny thing is, the ongoing joke is he just doesn't see it. That's what's the funny part. But wouldn't it be great if we could just take guys like this, scumbags like this, and just basically, I don't know, somehow go back in time and be like, no, let's wind up all the losers and deadbeats of society and just basically take them and put them in the place of those courageous firefighters that ran in the building that day, the people who actually were worth something, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome if we could substitute dipshits like this, the wastes of life, the degenerates on the fringes of society, the lower rung of society, this guy. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could just take him and his monkey kids and all the people we know and people like him and all the cities across America, just like basically just substitute him for all the heroes that died that day? That's what he should really be talking about, because that's what I wanted to get into, and that's what if there was some way to do that, propose doing that, I would love to just God, I would do that in a heartbeat. I would substitute this retard for a courageous firefighter, and that world moves forward and it's better, right? Who agrees with me? Slow clap there. We know everybody's like, yep, shaking your head up and down, yep. Pedro knows it. His daughter knows it, who's stripping in the St. Louis bars right now. I don't know. She's probably like 30 right now. Who knows? He goes on to this fucking rant about, like, let's listen to it. Let's just go.
This video will not be about DoorDash at all.
Oh, God,
if you love
thank
DoorDash
you.
content and all that, this video will not be for you. I want to share that now, but I do think this video can offer some value.
Yeah.
So you might want to listen, but
yeah, sure.
No geek talk right now.
Thank God. Thank God.
Mr. Bet on You back at you. Now, today,
Mr. Bet on You.
22 years
Still
ago,
doing that.
9/11. It's a historic,
oh, God. Listen to him. He doesn't even know it because, like I just said right there, that like, he's like, guaranteed he was getting his anal cherry popped in some back alley of St. Louis. Because he might have even fucking escaped from the zoo, and he might have been cracking for bananas. Okay, I don't know. He's going to be pimping his ass. My question is to you, Pedro. What are you doing now for income? Isn't that funny? I bet everybody's laughing about that. I'm laughing about that because I guarantee you this was his biggest income source, and this moron fucked it up. I can't stop fucking chuckling and laughing at myself about it. And this is what I wanted to talk about and what I wanted to address. And you get a stupid video, a mindless video, but people are going to be entertained by this. Some of his followers or some people out there that love these poop videos, they're going to be entertained by this. And this one's for you. This one's for you. It's also for you, Pedro. But I guarantee, what do you think he's doing right now? So he got his main source of income snatched from him. I guarantee he's on the verge of eviction. I guarantee you the foreclosure sign is on his front yard because he's not making payments now. Because he just makes dumb videos in YouTube. He figured out a way, hey man, I could get paid money for making videos saying the same thing every day and fucking appearing like an idiot, but who cares? Everybody does it, and then, oh my god, it caught on. But now the gig's up, Mr. Gig Delivery Driver. So what is he doing? He's not going back and getting his casino job back because he fucked that up. He got fired from that. Let's take a look. So what's he doing? Is he Instacarting? He ain't making any money from gig tubing, or not gig delivery. You know there's no money in that shit. So he has his main income. So he fucks up every main income source that he's ever had in his life. So let's take a wild guess what he's probably doing. He is probably out right now, driving around the back alleys in the ghetto in St. Louis. He's probably got his old crew back together and he's slinging rocks and dope in the ghetto. Guaranteed. Fucking T. Just my opinion, but how many other people think that that's what he's going to be doing? He might even be so desperate to put fucking Captain Crunch in the cupboard for his little babies, however many he has. He might even be tempted to be pimping out his ass on the street. And I'm not talking to women. He might even be in the zoo trying to pimp his ass out to the fucking king ape in there. You know, the alpha ape. You never know. You never know. This guy will do anything for a fucking stack of bananas. Trust me. And I'm telling you, I think that's what he's up to. I think he's back to fucking dealing. I think he's back to slinging rocks. And if I was his, whoever the fuck that is, that high school girlfriend he managed to knock up and have a baby with, man, this one's for you. You might think twice about what the hell you're doing with this monkey. Because if he fucks up income, streams like that, like that's a major fuck up, man. Like when you fuck up, when you just you realize, hey, I got a good thing going. Let's not get my channel monetized. This idiot, waste of life does that. I am just laughing my ass off because it's so funny because this guy was such a fucking braggart about his channel and this and that. And what kind of a loser has all the time in the world that he still makes videos every day about door dashing and he's not getting paid for it? Why in the fuck would somebody do that? He's got a lot of time on his hands. He can't get unemployment from that, numbnuts. So let's just go through this real quick. That's what I really wanted to say about this fucking shithead. Just can't stop laughing about it. It's just funny as fuck. Karma's a bitch, ain't it, DoorDouche? He's not only a coward. He backs down from boxing matches and challenges that he throws down, right? He's a pussy like that. But he can't even fucking keep a good thing going like his stupid channel that took off, which I commend him for doing that, by the way. That's pretty awesome. But he just fucked up that income stream, and now what do you think? He's he doing his vending business? Does he have his vending machines? Do you remember those 3 of them that he has in the ghetto at like his buddy's gas stations or whatever? You know, he puts his like Snickers bar. I think he added bananas in there because people. But then we have to realize, they're fucking bananas. He's got the zoos thing going on, so nobody wants to get bananas out of a fucking vending machine. So I mean, something to think of. I want to tweak that. But I mean, what do you think he's doing? Remember, he bragged about his vending machine business. Like, what the fuck? That is the shittiest fucking thing you can think of. What else is he doing? No YouTube, no casino job, no vending machines. He's either slinging dope, or he's pimping out his ass on the street. I guarantee fucking to you. What do you think, Pedro? Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Remember where we were at when we found out what was happening.
Yeah.
This day has a special significance.
I already addressed it. I know where you were at. There we go. We're going to leave that alone.
For me, for 2 reasons. I'm going to tell you why and how I look and feel during this day.
I'm not going more than 20 minutes on this.
My life when it happened.
We'll let this go for a couple.
So I have a daughter that's 22. She'll be 22 in 2 days.
Oh, God, that poor fucking kid. That poor fucking kid. Oh, God.
Today, I'm getting ready to go see him in just a couple hours.
You know what's funny about that? That nephew of his That could be his actual son because he looks like such a degenerate that he would probably fuck his own sister. So that nephew could be his own son. Think about it, guys. Do you think that knowing how this guy will cornhole anything, man, woman, he'd fucking cornhole a Martian if we got invaded. You know, it's like that. So it's something to think about. That nephew could be your kid. So he's got another son. Okay.
But on September 11th, 2001, that
Wow, he's able to get the date right.
morning, I was getting ready as I saw the news coverage.
Shooting up in the back alley, fucking getting crystal meth, and he's like, oh, what a rush.
I was getting ready to meet at that time my girlfriend. Okay, I was 19.
Oh my
My
God.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
had
this
our
is.
last appointment before our daughter Gabby was going to.
Look at those nostrils. Holy shit. I pooped on that. I had a couple cool thumbnails with the Millennium Falcon going in there. One of the scene from the. Oh, look, that is just disgusting. Yeah, that's like freakish. Wonder what is in that dark hole right there. See where my mouse is right there? Like, what the fuck? That's weird. That plastic surgery could fix that up. You need to fucking. It's like pussy lips that are out of control. It's like you need to bring that down a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
Be born. Doctor's appointment. Our doctor's appointment, I think, was at like 9
Ugh.
o'clock, something like that, right?
You know what that's from, people? You know how those nostrils got like that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to... Take a wild guess what I'm referring to.
And I remember seeing that and thinking, like,
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah.
what to think. I'm on the phone with my dad. He
Let this
called
go
me,
a
we're
few more
talking,
minutes.
I'm like, what's going on here? This is crazy. We go to the hospital. We have our doctor's appointment.
Oh,
Everybody's
God.
watching it in the doctor's office. We have our appointment. Everything goes good.
He's got an IV in his arm because somebody had to call an ambulance on him because they found him in the alley and he was rushed to the hospital. That's the real story. And he had a fucking needle in his arm. He was getting fucking bags of liquid put in him because he was dehydrated, and they were like fucking putting that zapper on his chest to bring him back to life. That's the real story. He's cleaning this up. This is fiction, people. This is fucking fiction.
And then, boom, the day's over.
Yeah.
And
boom, the day's over. He took a load in the butt.
I remember driving to work and hearing on the news and all these things were happening.
No, he didn't. Guarantee you.
The next day.
He didn't know where he was at. No.
Water broke. We're going to the hospital.
It's water. Her water broke.
Go to the hospital.
Do you actually think that guy was with that girl who he knocked up? And I guarantee you he found out a month later that she had the baby, and he was just like, oh, really? What was her name again? And he had to go fight the courts for a restraining order because she already filed it against him because she's like, oh my God, I made a drunken mistake one night. I dropped my pants and I let this guy's little schwanz fucking enter me. And he didn't wear a bag. And oh my God, this guy knocked me up. And this is what I have to deal with until she's 18. That's the real story, folks. I can't stomach this anymore. I just wanted to touch on this. And this is the video. This is my response to his stupid 9/11 story. And I wanted to comment also on the fact that he got kicked off and he got demonetized on his YouTube channel. So his income went to fucking probably a decent buck per month. And that's commendable to fucking zero. And it's just karma's a bitch, ain't it? Snaps you in your face real quick, you dumb fuck. It's kind of funny how my channel is monetized and yours isn't, motherfucker. All your bullshit, all your bragging, all your crap. I just wanted to make my response video to that because all you heathens, all you dumb fucks out there are asking for it. And I'm like, here it is. So here's my appearance, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, as usual, stay negative and go fuck yourselves.